Jay and I are in New York City for the week. He has work. It's also our anniversary, so we kind of combined the trip. I'm very low tech, although I did remember my mic. We're staying close to Times Square, and so I took the train yesterday to SoHo because I've been dying to get a look at the Alex Mill tote bag, which I am excited to tell you about. After I ordered my bag, we decided to just explore SoHo, and we walked by this bookstore. And we literally almost walked past it completely. And we both were kind of like slowly looking at it as we walked by. And I noticed there were some clothes in the window. And I'm like, what is this place? Is it a bookstore? Is it a thrift store? This place literally stopped us in our tracks. And even Jay was like, let's go check it out. So we turned around and we walked in. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that typically when I'm in New York City, I find my way to a Goodwill store and I always have a great time. But this was on a different level. It wasn't just a bookstore. It wasn't just a cafe. It wasn't just a thrift store. It was all of these things rolled into one, which was literally like a dream for me. So today's video is part thrift adventure, part New York City diary, and part love letter to one of the most unique places that I have discovered in such a long time. I loved this place so much that discovering it with Jay at the tail end of the night was not enough. I woke up the next day and I took the subway and went back to thoroughly explore this place on my own. Here is my outfit of the day. I am wearing my J. Crew crab sweater that I thrifted. It's like my zodiac season, so I'm wearing this. Also, these are J. Crew trouser denim jeans that I also thrifted. I bought them new with tag and I just love them. They're just kind of like a little bit dressier than average jeans. I did have sandals on, but I switched to my New Balance because we are walking a lot today. I have my Quince woven tote on and I love it. I just can fit so much in here. Have my journal supplies and hand sanitizer, tissues, things like that. And this is a Burberry trench coat that I bought at the outlet store years and years ago. It has a removable hood that I love that I haven't had on it in a really long time, but it's going to rain today. I don't have an umbrella, so the hood is going to be key right now. It also has a liner that keeps me extra warm that I zipped out because it is June. So let's head out and see what we can find today. I'm so excited. Housing Works Bookshop is located at 126 Crosby Street in New York, on a beautiful cobblestone street in the heart of SoHo. Housing Work Bookstore Cafe has been an institution in SoHo for 30 years. All of the proceeds help support Housing Works, a nonprofit that provides housing, healthcare, advocacy, and support services for people affected by homelessness, HIV, and AIDS. It is highly curated. The building itself is gorgeous. These spiral staircases that head down from one direction and another staircase in a different part of the store. The cafe is in the back of the store. They have a houseware section. Both times I went in, I was greeted from all of the associates. You can tell that the people who work there love it. And when I was actually checking out, I spoke a little bit to my associate. They have a lot of volunteers at the shop. He happened to be somebody who was a paid employee, but it was just the coolest place. The interesting thing is I've heard of Housing Works and I've been to some of their other thrift stores. This particular location is the only bookstore. It feels like a true community space where people come to browse. I saw a woman walking in with a box full of donations. This had plenty of space for people to gather. The prices were not outrageous. Now, they are not like inexpensive Goodwill prices, but they also have really beautiful things. I tried on a Max Mara sweater. It was Max Mara Weekend, which is a diffusion line, and I really did like it, but I have so many sweaters I did not purchase. They had a Prada bag that was $500 that I didn't think was a terrible price for Prada. It was just such a special experience, and it's hard to impress me these days because I've been thrifting as a profession for 8 years. I've sold over 11,000 items. It takes a lot to really get me excited, and I think these days I'm just valuing experience over stuff. And I think that that was what was so special to me about this place. I mean, Jay even had a really good time, and he usually lasts about 10 minutes tops, even at good thrift stores. Did you come to this side yet, Jay? Did you find something?
Only a book here.
What'd you get?
Lock and Key. I've looked at this before.
Oh, fun. He's really into the author Lovecraft, who is from Rhode Island, I believe, and he has a huge following, and he ended up getting a book that was Lovecraft inspired. He was really excited to find. Okay, funny story. I got a message from my management team yesterday sending me a reminder about my City Beauty integration, and I had one of those oh no moments because Jay and I were already on our way to New York City to celebrate our anniversary. Jay's got work, I came along, and I wasn't thinking about filming sponsored content this week. And then I opened my toiletry bag and realized that everything that I needed was right here. So a big thank you to City Beauty for sponsoring today's video. These aren't products I packed because I had a sponsorship due. These are products that come with me everywhere I go, whether I'm traveling, if I'm in Boston or home. These have become my everyday products. So one thing I never travel without is City Beauty Night Oil. I've talked about this so many times because it has become part of my morning and evening routine. Travel can be really drying on my skin between the air conditioning in the room, airplanes, and being out and about all day. It keeps my skin feeling hydrated and comfortable. And then of course, there are the lip glosses. This is a natural plumping lip gloss. I store them in my car. I keep some obviously in my toiletry bag. They're in my purse when I'm on the go. This is the clear one that I love. One thing I did forget on this trip was lip liner, which I also have from City Beauty and love. But when I use the combination of the night oil and the lip plumper, it just makes for such a natural full lip that I don't really feel like I need the liner. This plumping gloss does not burn your lips. There's not alcohol in here like you're going to see with other products. There's also no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oil. The hyaluronic acid keeps your lips hydrated. The peptides help with smoothing and volume, and the soothing moisturizers for comfort. It's the trifecta that I love. It's also not sticky, which I don't think I've mentioned before. That's pretty underrated. So while I may have forgotten the deadline, I did not forget the product. And that's probably the best endorsement that I can give. If you'd like to try any of their products, you can save 20% by using code Tata at checkout, or you can click the QR code on the screen. I have everything down in the description box. Now let's get back to exploring SoHo. I found a really cool journal that retails for $42 that I did not pick up. There isn't a ton of inventory as far as clothing goes, so I wouldn't go there with the expectation that you're going to get this huge haul, but they have 2 dressing rooms. There are features at this place that I am not seeing in so many thrift stores. They have shoes, they have accessories, handbags, high-end things, mid-range, and they were having a sale for Pride. I don't know if it was for the whole month of June or just this week. If you bought 1 item, it was 20% off. 2 items, you got 30% off apparel. And then 3 items, you got 40% off. So even though they weren't priced super cheap, that was a great discount at the register. I ended up donating $15 and getting a little, it was a pin of the way that the shop looked in the 90s when it opened, a little enamel pin as a donation. It was really cute. They had these little pouches that said thrift like a New Yorker, and I thought it was so cute. But I'm trying not to take home everything I see, so I did not get that pouch, but I'll be back in case I feel like I need that in my life. You could see that certain merchants or stores would make donations. I would see a series of the same brand that was new with tag. I'm sure they get lots of donations from local retailers, and being like the fashion mecca that New York City is, I am sure that some amazing pieces have made their way to this store. I probably should talk about what I actually bought. I ended up getting a sweater from Chico's. I was actually thinking a little bit of my coastal video that's coming up because I'm really leaning into neutrals and linens. Chico's is not a brand that I migrate to all the time, but I loved the simplicity of this. This kind of blends simple style with a little bit of bling, which I love, especially in the summer. I have a pair of sandals that I actually got from Target. They're just slides, but they have a beautiful little swirl of sparkles on the top part. And so I thought that this detail would be so beautiful with those sandals. They had this priced at $20, and then of course I got 30% off. I also loved the detail of the sleeves, that it had this little feminine kind of pleating that looks really pretty on. I'm trying to get better about not buying everything so oversized. I've heard all of you loud and clear, and I'm really making an effort. These pants I wanted to wear with this sweater. I wanted to do this monochromatic neutral moment. I found these pants from Zara and I thought they were so cute. Now, I have several pairs of pants from Zara, and I'm typically a medium. I bought these in a small, and I don't know what I was thinking. I should have tried them on because I tried on so many things. I could not get these past my hip. I mean, the waist alone is very small. So these are true to size. So I will be selling these, sadly, because I really love them. These were priced at $15, less 30%. And I really loved that Uniqlo dress in plaid. I was so lazy. I hate to take my jeans off when I'm wearing sneakers and I'm trying things on. But I really loved that plaid dress, but it was too short for me. It was a little schoolgirl looking, but it was really cute and I loved the colors and it was lightweight. If it was just a little bit longer, it would have been so much better for me. But that's all I bought. All right, we are heading into Alex Mill right now. We weathered the rain and we're here in SoHo, and I'm gonna go pick up my bag.
Travel, or if you're just someone that overpacks a lot.
That's me.
Yeah.
But I kind of was thinking every day something. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of
more
carry
everyday
large
is this
anyways,
guy.
but yeah.
Yeah. We all have this one. It's the most popular of the three. It can hold up to a 20-inch laptop.
Yeah, and I love that it closes too.
Like clip your keys, or if you have like headphones, you could clip it, or I'll clip my water bottle. So it's not just like rolling around.
Banging
I can
around
get
in
easy
this
access to
color
it.
too. Interesting to see it next to this bag too. I can see why this is the most popular.
Yeah, it's like perfect sizing. It's good for just travel, really tight and stuff. Like especially, well, if you're not in New York, to say like train.
Am I being boring by going black with my wardrobe selection? Oh, it's so cute. Love it. This was my dad's nickname, Fra. That's awesome. Do you think this would look good? Like just to keep it neutral?
I think that'd be really pretty. Yeah. And it gets softer as time goes.
Also on this thrifting adventure, I ended up hooking up with my son, Anthony, who lives in Hoboken. We hung out for a few hours and then we went out to dinner. We met Jay later in the evening. It's a perk to coming to the city that I get to see Anthony.
Is upside down.
No way.
Isn't it funny?
It's really fun. Those are so cute.
Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Kind of basic.
Seems appropriate to go here with you, Em, as I trip. I love the random bags with names.
George.
Yep. What's that? 80s Neiman Marcus wool v-neck. Cool.
Seems very premium.
This is unbelievable.
It's actually so case study vintage.
Huh.
The Beatles caricature Fab Four tank.
$5.50.
That's awesome.
Right? It's beautiful.
So cool. Plywood, Beverly Hills.
It's
so
a great
cute.
shirt. It's great.
Yeah, this is all like really cool. Subway.
Okay, Anthony's taking me to a donut shop in Times Square. We have our priorities, don't we?
It's called I'm Donut ?
I'm donut ? All right, we're gonna find out what the mystery is. Oh, fancy.
What do we want?
Original. The custard looks good. No?
No, let's do it. One of these, maybe?
I'm donut
Cocoa shell, you want that?
Yeah.
And then we'll just do that for now?
No,
Do we
Dad's
one
gonna
more?
want one.
I like strawberry chocolate. That looks good.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right.
Of course, I'll get him.
No, you're good. Get in it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Oh.
I'm gonna try
Anthony's going in.
this one first. So good.
I mean, is it $7 good?
I don't know if it's $7 good, but it's really good.
Like these 4 donuts cost what, 25?
$20, yeah.
25.
I want one bite of this. This looks
Okay,
so
that
good.
looks good. That one's good.
Oh my god, strawberry. It's just like perfect. I love it. Like they are really good.
That frosting's good.
This is insane. That is so good.
Ooh.
Right? It's not like too sweet.
Well, that's delicious.
This one's really good too. They're all really good.
One of the things I love most about traveling is finding places that I would have never discovered if I stuck to the guidebooks. When we were in Copenhagen, we stumbled upon that outdoor flea market, 2 of them actually, just from walking down the street. I went to SoHo with the mission of buying an Alex Mill bag, which was successful. I found a place with a real sense of purpose and an incredible community behind it. Those are the types of places I remember long after the trip is over. I'd love to know if you've ever stumbled upon a place like this in your travels. Please share it in the comments. Have you ever been to this location in SoHo? Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing Anthony and traveling around SoHo and dipping into some of these cool shops that I had never been to before in all the visits I've had to New York City. Thank you again to City Beauty for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to click the link in my description if you want to check out some of their awesome products. Remember to use code LORITATA at checkout to save 20% off your order. I think finally my next video is going to be thrifting for your perfect coastal wardrobe, focusing on the Northeast beaches like Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket Island. I found some great pieces to share with you and they were all thrifted. I'm also thinking about doing a summer favorites list. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me, and thank you again for watching. I'll be back real soon. Bye, everybody.